will exploit. July 5th. Burgoyne dispatches a unit to the west side of Mount Defiance. Their mission? To drag their cannon to the top. It is a treacherous climb, but out of sight of the Americans. By noon, they crest the ridge, position themselves for a clear shot into the fort. With one move, Burgoyne puts the Americans in an indefensible position. And without firing their cannon once, leave the outmaneuvered Americans no choice but to retreat. It is an easy win for Burgoyne, and bolsters his belief that the campaign to take the Hudson River will be a simple one. News of the fall of Fort Ticonderoga reaches Paris, where Benjamin Franklin has been closely monitoring the war.
He's constantly waiting for his mail. I mean, none of our impatience for our mail could possibly equal what Franklin must have felt at that point. The ignorance is crippling.
But sometimes ignorance is bliss. That the undermanned American army has been forced to retreat in the face of an attack is the last thing Franklin wants to hear.
With the Freon and everything,
On top of that, he
you're
has
gonna
made
be at
little progress with
6:35 today.
Franklin is, after all, the representative of rebels. He is fraught with frustration.
There is nothing better to do here than drink. How can we fool ourselves that France can't understand America better than Britain? How can we fool ourselves that a monarchy will help Republicans revolt against the monarch? Benjamin Franklin.
35.
The fall of Fort Ty hits General Washington's desk with a thud. His soldiers lost it without so much as a fight. And now the British Army is on the move. 7,000 soldiers are heading down the Hudson.
That's
The rest are
660.
stationed in New
Yeah,
York
but you
City.
keep the right to change.
Washington
Sure.
Yeah.
begins moving his troops up and down the
So I was thinking like, well, you can just go ahead and do that and match with
where
that.
the redcoats might attack next. General Washington may be conflicted, but so too.
I forgot what his name came last time. There's very
Chris?
skinny top. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris was here.
William
Yeah.
Howe has gathered up his 13,000 troops and set sail from New York City.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, very good guy. So I put this right here for you.
Howe is tall.
So if you did the
He is
2.5
expected
ton
to move up
outside
to
unit
8 Burgoyne.
with that new A coil, that's what's leaking now, you get 5,500. To replace the A coil only,
Philadelphia.
just to keep what you have with the old Freon, you'll be at
His
$1,800.
decision. when it
But if
comes
you go with this
to
one, I'll take
maintain the
500
course
off that.
of war.
Mm-hmm.
If you go with that, I have to keep that the same.
Yeah.
So,
I understand because
The mighty
so you'll
Fort
basically get a whole new outside unit.
The gateway to the Hudson River
55,
Valley
yeah,
has
5,000.
fallen to the British without so much as a shock of
I
iron.
like your idea.
Yeah, but if you do it next year though, I don't know if I'll be able to take $500. But if you do it within a month, I can. But honestly, this will probably last you till next year.
Across the ocean
I
in
wanna save
France.
money.
Yeah, so
Benjamin
save some money up. And we do financing too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so if you decide to do financing, but
Bingo.
look, if you add a furnace,
Mhm.
Some victory that would
because the
open
furnace
gates
is old
to their
too,
tribe,
you be at 55. If
would
you add the
convince
furnace, you be at
French to
7
join the
grand.
war.
So you can do the furnace and the air conditioner together for 7 grand.
It
And
is
we
a
can-
secrecy that breeds intrigue.
And they got financing,
We
yeah.
can
This
finance.
year that
Yeah.
he's there.
But like I said,
Man.
if you don't want to do it right now, just wait till next, next springtime or
Is he
something.
undermine it, or is he
No,
gonna
You
no,
know?
no. But I'm gonna talk to my mother
Desperate
before
to find
first.
out more.
Yeah.
Because I like your idea.
Yeah.
10 years, so no headaches.
Yeah, I got you.
Turns out.
We just need you to sign there where the X is.
And
But
then
you just let me
they-
know.
I will, because I'm with you guys. No more, nobody else.
Yeah.
Touches this house.
Tree between all these trees down
Okay, 18 units in this house because no. These guys came over, we make a mess. They drive me crazy.
But he realized that
Well,
only
to be
like-
honest with you, I probably put about 3 pounds of Freon in there. I only charge you for 2, okay?
Yes, I understand.
But try to save you some money, and like I said, if you
Work
don't,
together.
if you don't want to do it now, you can wait till the springtime, and I'll still cut you a deal
Okay?
next spring.
Because let me talk to my mother. Maybe we can just go ahead and do it finance, you know?
Well, yeah, you can do financing anytime you want. You just call the office
Yeah.
and tell them that I told you it was it'd be 5,000 or 7,000. I would recommend you do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that one too.
So it's usually 7,500. I knocked it down to 7.
Mhm. But that's perfect because
Hey.
I'll talk to the lady in the office
Yeah.
and see how we can finance it and
Yeah, if you
everything.
do financing, they'll run it through and it takes like 10 minutes. Yeah,
Perfect.
so just let me know.
13,000 soldiers on 260 ships.
Soon as she gets back, she's in Mexico right now. She'll be back the
John
3rd.
Burgoyne's plan calls for General Howe to
Wow.
head up.
The 3rd of the month she'll be back.
Yeah, just let me know.
And I will. And thank you so much.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
George.
I'm Billy.
Billy, I'm George.
Yes, sir.
In English, in Spanish, I'm Jorge.
Jorge. Yeah, I got a buddy named Jorge.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, that's nice.
Yeah, they live in Clarksville. He does auto
Automatic work? Yeah.
Yeah.
Political capital. It's where the capital is.
Yeah. He's got like 3 girlfriends.
Yeah, of course,
Oh my
strategic
God. He's a busy man.
He said, Billy, I can't help it, man.
And you know, I'm the same way, but I take
Will
distance
abandon
because
Burgoyne.
me too.
I'm okay
Hudson
with this
campaign.
part.
That's all we need.
But back in the day, though,
He will
you know.
invade Philadelphia.
That's right.
Yes. Bye bye.
One move changes the course of the war. August 22nd, 1777, Hartsville, Pennsylvania. American scouts bring word to Washington that Howe's fleet has entered the Chesapeake Bay. Their target is now clear. They are headed for the rebel capital. He immediately sets his army marching south through Philadelphia. 3 days later, the British land at Elk Point, Maryland, and begin their northward march. The two armies are now on a collision course. September 11th, 1777, Chadds Ford, Pennsylvania. Washington positions his forces along the banks of a tributary called Brandywine Creek. It is here that he will make his stand against the advancing British. Brandywine Creek is the perfect place for a defense. There are only a few crossings along this stretch where troops can be transported from bank to bank. And Washington has the power. By 7 a.m., the British reach the banks directly across the river from the main force of the Americans. Musket and artillery fire erupt between the two armies. 25,000 soldiers will clash on this day. The battle, intense and bloody. In the thick of the fighting, the Continental Army makes an alarming discovery. The weapons sent secretly by France months earlier have only now arrived, and many of them aren't working. Some of the muskets are fitted with the wrong cartridges. Others have shot of the wrong size. It renders them unusable. On the opposing side, the British are trying out a new and improved rifle. Captain Patrick Ferguson, a skilled marksman, is the inventor. The new weapon is lighter, has a longer range, and in Ferguson's expert hands is deadly accurate.